Hello, this is Anka Corbin with Globig. I'm here at the Get Global Expo, and my guest is Marta Grutka with M Global Advisory. Marta is a specialist in taking brands into international markets and building meaningful brands. So, how exactly does a company build a meaningful brand in another country?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. I think that when I look at a company that's trying to do something either new and different or something really, really meaningful, getting that heart of what we're actually trying to create in the world at a big, high level, and looking at the needs and the appetites of people worldwide, just getting to the core human element of what connects us all together is always a very simple way to start and an elegant way to start if there is that higher purpose, that they have a longer term vision of actually what they want to leave behind as a legacy. Starting from there and then being very mindful about the way they actually co-create their brand and their business with the people in the markets themselves, whether that's through strategic partnerships or really just having early focus groups and kind of pilots in countries where you're actually getting people to be live with you in person and tell you what they think and tell you what they need and they want. It's a beautiful way not only to establish trust but also to build deep relationships that then create viral buzz in today's social media world.
Do you find that US companies are not doing that as well as they could?
Well, I think that U.S. companies get very excited about the possibilities, and they love they really believe in their brands and in their products and services, and they want to take it as big as it possible. I think that probably what I see happen over and over again, almost surprisingly so, though, is you have a person who's a head of global whatever marketing, a CMO or what have you, and then they really just take the core creative, even the product, and they just say, okay, well now we're going into Singapore or now we're going into France, and here's what we're doing without maybe just asking the questions up front and making sure that it's something that once it gets there, people are actually going to love. And I think the easy way to do that, like I said before, is really just to kind of have a co-creative process where you're involving the people in the regions and in the local markets from the beginning, and having those conversations way before you've already developed something that isn't applicable as widely as you thought it was.
Some fantastic advice. Thank you for joining us
Thank you
today.
so much for having me.